Hello, what up, everyone? How are you doing, friends? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky, just like Messi is celebrating. How you doing? It's episode number 126 today on this fine Friday. Hope you're doing well. Friday means weekend league. Weekend league means stress. Good luck to you. I hope you do well in the weekend league. I'm probably going to be grinding them all out today, getting them done so I can have a little bit more time off on the weekend, or at least, you know, just not playing FIFA time, just sort of stop and edit and relax and probably have a few drinks and chill with some friends, which sounds lovely to me. I cannot wait. Anyway, if you'll do me a little favour at the start of the episode, hit the thumbs up button. 4,000 likes on a Friday. Give me that Friday feeling. That would be amazing. Thank you. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Thank you. So the team looks like this. We won't really be using this team anymore, or today at least, because there's other stuff to do. In yesterday's episode, I did all sorts of stuff, including playing some squad battles matches off camera so that I could get enough tokens to do the 81 times 25, which we did in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. And then right now, we're going to do the 82 times 25. 25 items, all 82 and above. It cuts out a lot of the rubbish. Surely we're going to get at least one good player from this pack. That's the aim. I want to try and build fodder, and that's what these packs are known as. They are the fodder packs from Icon Swaps. So, here we go then. Are we going to get anything good? Big headliner? Icon? Oh, we're going to get ourselves a De Bruyne. You can see that man straight away. He's already walked out. 91 rated Kevin De Bruyne. To me, pretty good. I'll take that. You know, I know he's not worth that much anymore, but it's great fodder. It really is great fodder. Like that. A player like that, if you're linking him to some 84s and 85s from the Prem, you're going to nicely get the rating up there. And as you can see, we do get Jadon Sancho as well. So that's 2 walkouts. And then it goes 85, 84, 84, 84, 83, 83. Like, there's a lot of 83s in there, a lot of 82s. But of course, not as many walkouts as I would have loved. But the 2 we did get, at least they weren't like 2 86s. We got an 87 and a 91. So relatively happy with how that pack has ended up turning out. What do you think? Let me know down below. How does it compare to your fodder packs if you've opened them at all during Icon Swaps? Maybe you did them in the first season. I did the Icon pack. Got Carlos Alberto. He's a Brazilian icon. I've got another Brazilian icon in my team. It's called Pele. Don't know if you've heard of him. So this right here looks a bit of a mishmash, but this is my team. This is my max chemistry team that I'm going to be using to unlock myself Zakaria, because he does look very good. I do own a Swiss CDM or midfielder from the Bundesliga in the name of So. Still pronounce it wrong every time. And he's very, very good. And if I can link him to Zakaria and also that Mbabu that I own, I bought off the transfer market. He's not first owner, of course, but yeah, that we picked up on the market. That's a good set of players. Swiss Bundesliga, strong links, OP players. They look good. They're like decent cards. And of course, with Zakaria being a headliner, he often gets a couple of informs during the year as well. So if he can just, you know, get boosted. And who does he play for? Is it Munchen Flapjack? If Munchen Gladbach can just do us all a favour and win like 4 games, that'd be brilliant. So that he can get another upgrade. That'd be just fantastic. Now, I'm not going to lie, and I think I tweeted about this at the time. This was one of the most like toxic FIFA experiences I've had. Obviously, I play the weekend league every weekend, and that typically isn't that bad anymore. If I'm honest, it's actually quite good. But a lot of people giving each other a lot of wins, which I have to say I like. But we've come to this sort of point in the friendlies objectives where it's pretty much golden goal. And I don't mind if people don't play the golden goal side of it. Like, yeah, it's a little bit longer than you would hope for. But if they've not got a team that's as good as yours, they just go ahead and pause right at the start, quit at 0-0. Or like if you win a penalty, they're gone before you can take the penalty. It's just meh, in my opinion. So I did get a bit wound up. I got a bit stressed, actually. I got a bit angry with the friendlies gameplay. I mean, that shouldn't be happening, should it? Should be a very toxicity-free zone. Unfortunately, it certainly isn't. So I've cut out a lot of the gameplay where either I sort of lost and then just obviously quit, or just things didn't quite go to plan. But I then, after tweeting my rage, I think after letting off a little bit of steam, I had a really good little session where within about 20-25 minutes I'd got like 6 wins and then all the crosses done, and like it ended up working quite well for me in the latter stages. But the first part of it was making me think like, this is going to take me a couple of days because I'm not getting anything done here. I just found myself quitting all the time. It was a little bit it was a little bit tragic for a little bit of time, but then it got better. So I think obviously these friendlies are somewhat skill-based matchmaking, so I was probably playing, I'm Div 1 rank 1, so I'm probably playing like Div 1 players or maybe the lower end of elite players, so that is obviously a factor as well. As well as the fact that I think that the first half of me doing this was I was playing like during the day before schools kicked out, before work kicked out, so that was also another reason why. And normally those players are a lot more hardcore, aren't they? If you're going to skip school to play FIFA, you're probably a hardcore. You're also silly. Don't do that. Anyway, so I can't exactly remember how many games I've got left and stuff here because, like I said, I do cut out. It's not the greatest thing to watch, I'll admit. I normally would do this stuff off camera, but because it's like an online objective, I sometimes I show it, sometimes I don't in the videos. When it comes to icon swap tokens, I don't show you anything from squad battles, of course, but I do sometimes show you me getting the tokens for the online ones, and I'm yet to do them. I still have them to do. What have I got to do for icon swaps, actually? I've got to do the 3 online ones, and then like the 3 main league ones, and I've also got to do Liga Portugal. I've got to do the squad battles for that, and I've also got to get 13 wins in Foot Champs, which of course straddles over Foot Champs, Weekend League, and Playoffs. So I'm not in a rush to get that because, like I said, once I get those 5 tokens, the only thing I can possibly buy with it is the 83 times 25, and I definitely want to keep that for Team of the Year. So the longer I hold out on actually doing that stuff, the less time that pack has got to be sat there in my store, and the temptation for me to open that pack is obviously way too high. So the longer I leave it, the better, so that it's in my store for as little time as possible. I think you guys understand that. Anyway, Zakaria, welcome to the club. What a card. What a card for free, by the way. Yeah, it may have cost me a couple of millimeters on my hairline, and a little bit of a sore throat from being a bit shouty, but in all honesty, totally worth it. Good card, and I look forward to having him in the squad. I then switch over to Silver Stars. Did that one before it expired. I know it's Friday by the time you're watching this, but this was before the German centre-back one expired. And this week we have a Bundesliga striker, I believe a Cologne striker. I can't remember his name. French guy. It's another French special card. It's a headliner, so there's a chance for him getting upgraded. Is it Modeste? I think it might be Modeste. So I'll look into getting him if I want that. We do already have a pretty good silver team, though. So, yeah, if it's a busy week, perhaps I'll just leave it for this week. I'm not too bothered about that card. We also tick over level 24. We are working our way through this season, you know. We're nearly at that final page, which is always quite a good one. So, yeah, we welcome Schlotterbeck into the club. Welcome, my friend. Lovely stuff. You're probably not going to get in the squad. I do have, what do I have? A German left back and a centre mid or a cam. I could make something work there, but I'm not quite sure at the moment. Yeah, how I can do that. Maybe I need to go on the market and buy a couple of players. But I had a couple of players in mind that I wanted to purchase. Joshua Kimmich, the headliner version. For now, I can sort of knock that one on the head just because I've got Zakaria and I've got So I just might as well link those two together. And the other one was Baby Drogba, or Mid Drogba. And I think I came to the conclusion that Baby Drogba is a little bit better. They're both very similar in price, but this one's quicker, therefore better? I don't know. But it's just like a weird thing of mine. I look at these icons and I remember them playing as I was growing up, or some of them when I was a little bit more grown up. And it just, I kind of want to use some of them even if they're not the most meta thing in the world. So I thought, I'm going to whack a bid on this Drogba. And then, obviously, I started putting loads of bids on it. And then at that point, it was mine. I was going to win this no matter what. There was one for 300,000 bin, which I knew was going to get purchased pretty quickly. And as you can see, it did. But I got mine for 299. Ha! Oh, love it. Good stuff. So, we welcome baby Didier Drogba into the club. I'm actually a little bit excited. He's got like 70 balance and stuff, so he's going to move like a truck. But he should be able to finish. He should be able to score free kicks, and he should be able to win headers. I'm hoping that he could be a 4-star skill version of like Van Basten for the weekend. Gonna give him a go anyway. If I absolutely hate him, then we can switch it out, but I fancied giving it a try, and there's other icons that I would do this with as well. So I've got plenty of icon potential content for you because they're a lot cheaper this year. I know some of the primes are expensive, but hey, we'll start earning that money and we'll be able to afford them soon enough. So this is the starting 11 of what I'm going to play a rivals match actually, or a couple of rivals matches actually, and just to try it out, and I knew that I was one win away from getting a mega pack and a draft token pack from that milestones thing. But yeah, this is Drogba's in-game. 71 agility, 72 balance, 79 dribbling. It's not great, I will be honest, but hey, let's see if he can do something. We'll know fairly soon whether or not he's going to be a little bit like Van Basten, you know, a good player, or whether he's just not going to work on FIFA and I'll probably sell him before I even get into the weekend league. So we'll know that fairly soon. But yeah, like I said, kind of just wanted to give it a go. So I stumbled across this and was like, oh, even though I've got my 7 wins for the week, I might as well just, this was before the Squad Battles update, Rivals refresh, whatever you want to call it, the Rivals Rewards Day on Thursday. So this was Wednesday night. I went into a game or two just to try and get myself a little victory. This one I ended up going like 1-0 down really early on. Considering I had kickoff, for him to be on the attack in the first minute, that's bad for me. And yeah, defense is all over the show, and Mbappe ends up scoring. I didn't quit instantly. I did quit after a little while just because it wasn't going my way. And I could tell I wasn't going to win. And I've already got my wins for the week, so it's just a case of trying to get into a game where I thought I might be able to win it. So we move on. This guy had like Ronaldinho and stuff, like good team. But, you know, we've also got some exceptionally good players. Pele doing the work, as always, to get me a goal there, to put me 1-0 up. Vinicius Jr., really good press in there. Unlucky that the green time doesn't quite go in. Good save from the goalkeeper. And then a good save from Trapp there on a Ronaldinho free kick. He is easily the best goalkeeper I've used on this game. He should go up to 300,000 coins. Just that would mean I'd make some profit on mine. That would be lovely. But that's what I'm hoping Drogba can do for me. A little bit of getting past the defender, using some of that pace, a little bit of the strength, and then a power blaster of a shot. Green time it, run away celebrating, do the Drogba celebration, and we're all good. That'd be lovely. And this guy quits at 2-0. So there we have it. Because I lost the other one in between, I'm no longer on a hot streak. That's perfectly fine. I don't want to get into the Elite Division, like I said. So even if it gets to the point where I'm a game off, I'll probably just lose it on purpose accidentally. Anyway, that is gonna that gameplay brought me to enough content for the episode, and like I said, tomorrow's not going to be a case of I'll do all the other icon swap stuff and then I'll open the 83 times 25. I really am going to save that one for Team of the Year, so I'm not in such a rush for doing the icon swaps objectives now. I've got 5 tokens to get, and I'll leisurely get them soon. I'll let the sweats get everything done, which they probably are now, and I can just go ahead and waltz through there and get that done nice and easy. But that's going to be the end of the episode. If you'll do me the lovely tiny little favour of hitting the thumbs up button, that'd be brilliant. 4,000 likes, 4,102 likes. That'd be really, really cool on this Friday. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those accounts need you to follow me on them. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll be back once again tomorrow. Hey, we'll probably start playing the weekend league or something. Get stuck into that so we can get some rewards. Peace.